Hey guys, it's Mckaylee. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for what I'm about to talk about. As you can see from the title above, I named this Empties or Almost Empties. So we're just gonna jump right in. This is gonna be kind of a mixture of a couple different things. So I'm just gonna reach for the first thing that I see. And this is one of my longest empty because I will tell you why in a second. So this is the Murad Acne Spot Fast Fix. I've been in love with this guy since I don't know, like 5 years, and this has been my jam forever. Literally, I will fall asleep with this on and wake up and it has just a dry, crusty spot on my acne and it is gone. It says use 1 to 3 times daily or as needed. I've never applied it during the day, so I'm assuming you can do it throughout the day too. Especially if you had like a day off, then you could totally do it. But this is the jam. This is so good. Again, I never replenished it just because I actually had found something else that I'd been trying and I really like it. I wouldn't say it's better than this, but it's definitely like 1/3 of the price, maybe a little bit less than that. I don't know. But this one I think runs $27. I don't know about any more because I know that they repackaged it. It is pretty small as you can see, but lasts forever because all you do, put a little dot, I usually like that much, put it on a little Q-tip and then put it on the blemish, fall asleep, wake up, and it's gone. And that's just for my skin, so it could be different for you, but if you haven't tried it and you have that issue, definitely recommend it. On to the next. So I have this guy. This is probably my favorite, or it is my favorite of all of my empties, and I will be repurchasing this forever. The reason why is this is called the 10 Skin. So I don't know if you've heard of this brand, but it's been around since 1920. And I always say that if there's a brand that's been around that long, they're doing something right. So with this brand, it says the skincare solution for unsightly razor bumps, ingrown hairs, and razor burn. So I had read that it actually used to be just for men, but women were stealing it from their men for so long that they actually changed the name on the label at the very bottom, and now it says for men and women, which I thought was super cool. So I actually purchased this when I just very shortly, for a very short amount of time, worked at Blue Mercury. If you don't know what if you don't know what Blue Mercury is, it actually is like a boutique and I don't know what I'm looking for, what word I'm looking for. It's kind of like a boutique and I don't know, like Sephora if they had a baby, and it's literally a pretty cool spot. Anyways, that's where you'll find it. You can also go on 10skin.com or the10skin.com, and they actually have their own website with the story and all that good stuff. But I must say that this stuff is so strong. Like when you put it on a cotton round and you rub it on your face, it like makes your eyes want to just like stay closed, and it hurts your nose, and it's strong. So what I had come to find out too is it's like a really high percentage of aspirin. So when you think of aspirin heals. That's why it helps to diminish any redness from men shaving, any razor bumps, any of that stuff. And I thought that that was really cool. And not only that, but can you use it on your face? And I would use it everywhere when I went to bed. Then I would moisturize, wake up in the morning, and my skin was like a whole new face, which was awesome. But you can actually use it around your bikini area. You can use it in your pits, all that stuff. And literally, it's like night and day. Transformation Tuesday. Amazing. So this small little nug bottle cost, how much was it? I think it was $19, and then they have like a bigger one, which is like $25. Then they have this size, and then they have like a liter, which is like $50. I literally am gonna buy the liter next time because that will last me like 5 years. This lasted me, I think, a year, which was pretty cool, and now it's gone. So definitely rebuying. Then we have this guy. Again, when I worked at Blue Mercury, I purchased SkinCeuticals. I had never been familiar with the line until I started working there, and I actually enjoyed it a lot. I don't know much behind the company, but I do know that I really like their products. They do have different like skin types and different things that you could use, kind of like how Clinique has those like different sets that you can do like for your skin type. I'm sure a lot of brands do it, but at the same time, excuse me, those were two that stood out to me and that I really liked. So this one's called the Conditioning Solution. It's a gentle exfoliating toner with biomedic acid combination for normal to oily skin. So this is a toner, and this toner I am using it as slowly as possible because it's so good. It has a sprayer, which I love. You spray the cotton around, you rub it on. Anytime I'm using this though, I'm not using this. So for example, when I'm really acneic and I'm feeling really oily, I always use this. And then anytime I feel like my skin is on point, it's doing what it should be doing, I'm using this. So one or the other, not both. Definitely not both. And by the way, I'm not a licensed esthetician, nothing like that. So that's why I'm not really diving into ingredients too much because I don't want to tell you something that isn't true. So my holy grail of life, I've been using this for almost 6 years now. This is called the Peter Thomas Roth Anti-Aging Cleansing Gel. This guy, all you need is the smallest amount. I kind of want to show you because no one ever believes me until I show them. So you only need that much, literally. I don't even know if you can see that. The smallest amount. Add water, and as soon as you add water, it turns into the most frothy, foamy cleanser ever. So you can start to see it. I actually don't even have anything on it. And it smells like grapefruit. I love it, and it's so good, and I put it all over. I work it in for about a minute, and then I add my Clarisonic, pop the Clarisonic on, get it in there, get it going, and it really helps to balance out my skin. The front of it also says, oil-free anti-wrinkle technology clarifies and brightens with glycolic, salicylic, citric acid extracts of peach, white oak bark, lemon, lime, linden, grapefruit, and arginine. All skin types can use it. Again, a lot of people, when I recommend it, I say, if your skin dries out, you should probably wait a couple days, use it again. So this is like my 2 to 3 days a week cleanser. But if my acne or whatever it may be, my oiliness is off the charts, I am using this, best believe it, day and night, every single day. So if you do have oily skin, I do recommend it. This is the bomb, and it's only $38 for this entire jar. And this guy lasts me a year, if not longer. So just saying, totally worth it. On to the next, I have this guy. It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Keratin Plus. So this guy I actually had gotten, I don't even remember. It was like this big. It was super tiny. I used it really quickly. My hair was like goddess hair, and when I straightened it, it was super shiny, it was super sleek, and whenever I combed through it, it was very manageable, and it was soft and just everything. And so after that, I was like, no way, like I don't believe it. And then I went to go get my hair cut, and the girl was actually using this, and she's like, do you mind if I spray this? And I was like, go for it, I know what it does. And so she did it, and literally my hair was like, oh, like loved it. So I had to buy it. She sold me on it. She gave me a discount on it too, which was really cool. So I got like 10% off, which was awesome. But this one is maintenance of keratin straightening treatments, increases styling and manageability, perfect for all hair types, replaces lost protein, protects natural keratin in hair, protects against heat, hydration, balance, defrizzes, adds shine, strengthens hair structure. Literally, it's like heaven in a little spray bottle. So again, if you can't tell, I love anything that sprays, makes my life easier, it's quick, and it's easy. So this guy, again, I will definitely be repurchasing again and again until they actually make something either bigger or better, or yeah, that's pretty much it. So on to the next, and that was It's a 10. That's the name of the brand. And I have this guy. So this is just 100% natural tea tree oil. I actually picked this up from Whole Foods. You can probably find this almost anywhere. Just make sure that it is kind of like a healthier store, wherever it may be. But again, like I was saying, the reason why I never repurchased the Murad one was because I had gotten this and I was like, it's really strong. I know that it's antibacterial, antifungal, and I know that it's just, it could possibly do the same thing. So I just take my Q-tip straight inside, just like this, pop it inside, dabble it on top, and it's really strong. Like, it's very strong. So that's where I kind of balanced it out. And honestly, it does the same thing for me. So I keep this one, and again, it's like a quarter of the price. So this guy, I don't even know. Oh my God, it's almost gone. So, and it also says 100% laboratory tested. Just make sure it's like the real deal. Don't like go find it at Dollar Tree or something like that. Like go to Whole Foods or go to a co-op or whatever it may be. But I've been using this in replacement of this. And sometimes, not gonna lie, I do squeeze the crap out of this to get a little bit more. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But if you feel like you know this brand, I would recommend it and stick with it. And if you haven't tried this, try it out. It'll save you some money. So I have 2 left, and I'm gonna start with this guy. So everyone likes to self-tan, whether it be in a tanning bed, which is not what I suggest, or whether it be a spray tan. So my jams for spray tanners, they were a little bit higher priced, was Vita Liberata and Tarte Amazonian. It was like a, I don't know, like a, I can't explain what it looks like. I can't think of what it looks like. But it's kind of like a tall bottle, white, has purple flowers on it with a wooden lid. Loved that one. That was literally one of my favorite, all-time favorite self-tanners you could rub on, you could wear to work. It still smelled good, and that you could take it off and it looked bronze, glowy, no orange. Vita Liberata is a very organic, clean line where, again, same thing, no smelling, no grossness to it, and it never left you patchy, which I love. So those are two of my favorites. But again, it's always good to explore, because sometimes I hate when I stop exploring, because then I become, biased on liking that one thing when there's so many more things out there. So I'm strolling through Target and I find L'Oreal Paris Sublime Bronze Self Tanning Mist. And I love the sprayer. If you guys don't already know, I love anything that can spray. So I was kind of like, well, let me look it up. So I looked it up. By the way, it says 360 wide angle applicator, which is super true, honestly. So this guy I looked up and it had 4.8 out of 5 stars, which I was like, dang, that's really good. So took this home, tried it on, exfoliated my body, shaved, all that good stuff, tried it, left it on overnight, looked in the morning, and I was bronze goddess beach babe. I was literally like, oh my God, I could do like one of those shows with the people that like work out. Like, that's how good I felt. But of course I don't have the body type for that, so let's be real. But anyways, this is actually a brand new one because I just rebought it and I'm so excited. I like the smell of it. I don't know if you guys are a sucker for smells, but I really am, and I really like the smell. So I have a little bit left in my other one, and this is my brand new one that I got. And again, I absolutely love it. So if you want to try it, I highly suggest it. So L'Oreal Paris Sublime Bronze. I don't know if you can see it. So cool. And last but not least, again, like I was saying, Blue Mercury is the place that I got this from. And this is actually their brand. The lady who actually owns Blue Mercury, she created her own line, and it's called M61, M as in Mary, M-61. And she wanted everything that she uses in her skincare to be effective, to be clean, and to be affordable. So that sounds like something I like. So I definitely got and wanted to try the Hydra Boost HA Gel Moisturizer. It's a hydrating hyaluronic acid and peptide gel moisturizer that's oil-free. Yeah, I love oil-free. So it's a gel moisturizer with peptides, vitamin B5, malachite, and aloe. All skin types. 100% paraben-free, 100% synthetic fragrance-free, dermatology tested. That was a mouthful. So this one's super lightweight. I'm just going to show you. It's literally at its very end, and I'm so sad. And I'm just going to rub this guy in. Super thin. And I love this. Literally just reminded me that I forgot one more thing, and it's my favorite thing ever. But anyways, this one's really, really lightweight, nice and thin. Again, it's a gel base, so it just melts right into the skin. Pat it in, good to go. Ready for foundation or primer, whatever it may be. So one thing that I can't believe I completely forgot, so I'm gonna pull up a picture for you guys, is, and I've been using this guy for about 4 years, is the Josie Maran Argan Oil. Josie Maran is a very clean brand, and she has a 100% natural argan oil. I have tried to find a couple that say 100% natural argan oil, but nothing compares to hers. So let me pull it up. It's just showing pictures of her, and I typed in argan oil. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, here it is. I use the one that's just the argan oil, not the milk, just the regular, and not the oil-free. Oh my God, they have a jumbo for $96. So I never get that one because that's $96. But I'm going to show you what it looks like. And this guy, I do 2 drops. Get this, and I tell everyone this. 2 drops. Not only can you use argan oil on your face, That's what it looks like. Can you see? Ta-da! Look, it has 5 out of 5 stars. Yeah. Okay, so not only can you use the oil on your face, which I always use it morning and night on my face, and it makes my foundation blend and everything look beautiful and my skin stay hydrated. I'm usually pretty oily, but I don't even care because I love it so much. Not only can you use it on your face, but you can actually use it on your ends. So whenever I have any extra left, I'll just rub it through my hair like that. And I get my nails done, or years back, I got my nails done all the time, gel nails, and I stopped doing them. My nails split down the center, and it was so painful. I didn't know what to do. Somebody told me to take an oil. So in my head, I was like, I have that oil, and they told me to take the oil and to work it into my fingernails. So I come home and I see that I have my Josie Maran Argan Oil. So every single day, morning and night, I'm working it into my nails. And again, almost every nail is split down the middle. So I'm rubbing it in, rubbing it in, rubbing it in. A week goes by, and I kid you not, my nails are grown like weeds. It's crazy. So ever since then, I will never get rid of the Josie Maran Argan Oil out of my skincare routine, out of my body routine, whatever it may be. So if you don't own that one, or if you've never tried it, go to Sephora, get a sample of it, and try it. Or if you believe me, then girl, buy it. It's $49 for the bottle. It may have changed in price, but it did just show that that huge bottle that I showed you was $96. So